Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Flix. My name is Harold. I'm off of bereavement now. I got a haircut and I don't actually have a hat that matches this suit. So let's just get started with this episode, shall we?
It's time for movie and TV news. Flix Fix with Harold the Film Geek.
Alright, so while I was out, I started thinking about Flix as a whole and how it seems to be like every other, reviewer out there. Just watch a movie, review a movie, watch a movie, review a movie. Well, this is Flix. Why don't we do something different? I'm going to tell you how I could fix a Flix if I was in charge. That's right. So the movie I'm going to be picking this time, the movie Green Lantern. The movie Green Lantern was, an abysmal failure on the DC properties coming live action. In fact, it did such a horrible job that it put the brakes on The Flash, Wonder Woman, and a potential Aquaman movie that all said they were supposed to be pending after the Green Lantern movie came out. But I do think the movie could have been salvaged, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Now here's the deal. I think that the CGI in this movie was abysmal at best, and the reason why is that Captain America: The First Avenger came out the same month as Green Lantern. And so because they came out at the same time, you see how Chris Evans looks like the skinny kid that turned into Captain America. That looked very believable. I couldn't believe how good the CGI was in that movie and how horrible CGI was in the Green Lantern movie. First thing I would have did to fix the movie, give Green Lantern an actual real suit. Some things in life are best left to reality and not left to CGI. Next up, the storyline. They wasted a good storyline on the Green Lantern animated movie instead of the Green Lantern live action movie. The animated movie did a very good job of showing how Green Lantern gets his ring, how Green Lantern flies off into outer space, starts becoming part of the Green Lantern Corps, working his way with Sinestro, only for Sinestro to turncoat on them and then become, establish the Yellow Ring of Fear and start killing off all these Green Lanterns. And then Hal Jordan exacts his revenge with the Green Lantern Corps and takes over and becomes a leader of Green Lantern Corps. Now, that was a very good storyline. What we got on the other end was not good at all. The entire time I was watching this movie going, wait, why did DC waste all that money on an animated series when this live action definitely needed a good storyline? Another thing I thought they did really wrong in this movie is the fact they kept injecting more money into the movie because they said the CGI did not look crisp. They said parts where the scenes where the suit was there, they didn't think the suit looked as good and they wanted to add some things, take some things away, and they injected, from what I've heard, and I might be wrong, another $20 million into this movie just to try to get the CGI worked all over again. This is a bad idea. If you turn on something and it doesn't look good, throwing more money at it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to fix it. Get him to come back, tell Ryan Reynolds to come back, put him in a Green Lantern suit, and then refilm the scenes. You can CGI in the rest of it just as long as he looks more realistic. That's all that people were looking for. So I think the movie fell flat in a lot of ways. I think that him and, Brendan Rolfe are in the actual same boat in the DC universe, that no one wants to see them again on a DC property. Well, with all that being said, guys, they actually interviewed Ryan Reynolds recently asking if he's going to be in another Green Lantern movie because there's talks of doing a Justice League movie after the Batman and Superman movie comes out. And he says, and I quote, "I probably will never be Green Lantern ever again." So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the things I think that need to be done to fix this movie. Do you think there are things I might have missed in this movie besides the plot, the money, and the actual suit? In all things, guys, I think it was a really good movie for Ryan Reynolds to get his hands on, but he should have chose Deadpool instead. And my name is Harold. Thank you for tuning in this edition of Flix. And if I don't talk to you soon, well, I guess I'm going to talk to you later. Bye now.